Ghana is surrounded by French-speaking countries only.
Yeah.
So immediately you step out of Ghana, your language must change.
Yeah.
What do you tell the people around you? Language cannot be a tool that we decide to buy or not.
Wow.
It's an indispensable tool for communication.
Wow.
You don't choose to speak the language you want. You choose the language of your business.
Wow.
Do you understand?
I
Today,
understand.
look at the influence of China. Everybody wants to speak Chinese.
Yes, it's true.
Have you ever traveled to any country where you find yourself stranded because of language barrier? Today, I bring to you another episode from Ghana where we are going to discuss about language in Africa. As an African, is it important for you to learn more than one language? Fine, yes. If you are able to learn more than one language, it's an advantage to you that you can go across the continent of Africa. Today, I have some special man. He's a director, and he's going to speak to us why, as an African, you need to learn more than one language. Join me as I go to meet him in his office and let's learn something.
Spin it again. Yeah!
Guys, we are here, as I told you. I have here with me the director, and you will get to know more about him. So thank you for coming to my channel.
It's a pleasure.
And nice meeting you again. I think the last time I met you was in
Burkina Faso.
Yes.
That's right. That's
yeah.
right.
So please, can you introduce yourself to my people and your position, what you do?
All right. My name is Komlan Juvens Babagbeto. I'm the founder and executive director of Eagle Vision Institute.
Okay.
Eagle Vision Institute is a world-class language school based in Ghana, with a vision of being the language school of choice for foreign language learners across Africa and the world. Yeah.
So please, how long have you been in Ghana?
Well, I've been in Ghana for the past 20 years now.
Whoa!
Yes.
Then automatically you're a Ghanaian.
Absolutely, I'm
Yes.
a Ghanaian. And I pride myself in that.
Oh, I
Yes.
see. That's really interesting.
Yes.
But I'm wondering, what kept you here for 20 years?
Education, business connections, networking, entrepreneurship, leadership.
Wow. Then you are really enjoying Ghana.
Well, Ghana is quite a business-oriented country. So if you're in Ghana, you are smart. You can make it.
But where is your country of origin?
Benin.
Benin.
Yes.
Okay, so definitely you speak English and French.
Yes, I speak both English and French.
Okay, I see. So that interests me. How many languages do you speak?
Well, in terms of foreign languages, I would say 2. And I'm in the process of acquiring more.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. We wish you all the best.
Thank you.
Can you share a little experience about Ghana for these 20 years?
Well, Ghana has been one of the most stable and peaceful countries in West Africa, and why not in Africa. In terms of business opportunities, they abound in Ghana, but of course you need to have eyes to see them. So politically, socially, and economically, Ghana is very stable. You come across people who have established their businesses here and live here, and who are doing very well. The local community is quite hospitable, and the environment is healthy, conducive for business, education, and social enterprises. Yeah.
I don't want to ask you if Ghana is safe, because if Ghana wasn't safe, you wouldn't have been here for 20 years.
You are perfectly right.
Yes, exactly. But talking about business, you know, I have a lot of diasporas that are outside Africa, like a lot of them who watch my channel.
Okay.
What exactly do you have for them? Do you think they should come back home and establish business in Africa, not even alone in Ghana? What do you have to tell them in terms of business and?
Yes, the world is today a global village.
Okay.
Wherever you are and you are doing business and you're successful, that is your home.
Okay.
However, the environment might not be very welcoming,
Okay.
or you might face certain immigration, documentation issues.
Okay.
Sometimes you may set up a successful business, and along the line, you come across problems which are difficult to overcome.
Okay.
But there's no place better than home. Regardless of your success outside Ghana, if you are originally a Ghanaian and you think that the environment is not ripe enough for your business, come and start it. Be the change you want to see in your home country. Ghana today is positioned as one of the countries that can facilitate the establishment of business. Doing business in Ghana has become easy. The processes you go through to register your business, the market is there. There is support from the government to help you succeed in your business. So diasporans who are still reluctant to come back to Ghana, sometimes the fear is that you come back and you have to start afresh. And along the line, in terms of documentation, you face a lot of challenges, because a document that is supposed to take 2 days to obtain may end up taking weeks, and you chase after documents. But I think things are changing gradually.
Okay.
And when we all come together and begin to explain the problems we face in our individual businesses, then the government will understand that it is serious to take the necessary steps to rectify the problem so that things can become easy for all of us. But if you try, fail, go back, don't talk about it, or you are afraid of even starting, nothing will change. So I believe that it's a collective contribution to get the problems resolved and clear the way for business prosperity. So I will invite them to try. There's no harm in trying. So you keep your business wherever you are successful. You come to Ghana, prospect business opportunities. Whatever you identify to do, try to discuss it with people who are experienced in the area, consultants who may give you advice here and there. So you start something. And you'll see, before you realize, you have brought your capital from wherever you are successful to focus on your business in Ghana, I can tell you.
Any other African country?
Yes. You know, Africa is a consumer continent. We just consume. We don't produce. So if you have experience, you have money, and you want to set up a business, you come to Africa. It's a virgin land. Once you have the right ideas for the right place where you are, the business opportunity is there. It has no choice. You will succeed. Yeah.
Okay, so my next question.
Yes.
Let's talk about language.
Okay.
Why do you think language is very important?
Well, language reflects culture.
Okay.
That's the first concept about language. We use language to express ourselves. So every culture, human culture, has a voice.
Okay.
That voice is language. So if I'm a Ghanaian, I come from a community, a society. In my society, there is a language we use to communicate and understand each other. So if I don't understand that language and I come to the community, how do I communicate with the people?
Yeah.
And so that is why if I want to trade across countries, I want to educate myself. Moving from my system to another system, I need to understand the people there.
Yeah.
Look at a language like Hausa. Because it is spoken across countries, people move easily from those countries to other countries without facing any challenges, because they are able to speak to each other. Imagine a Ghanaian going to Spain and he cannot say good morning in Spanish. How will people look at him? He will use sign language, but he's not trained for that.
Yeah.
And so he will get it wrong. So if you want to export your products, you need to meet other people. And those people may not speak your language.
Okay.
How do you communicate with them? The cost of interpretation and translation is so high that even sometimes you try yourself to do something. You use Google, you use unconventional means to be able to translate. But how sure are you that what that translator is saying or interpreter is saying is your intention? You have no idea. You just trust him to convey that message. But imagine you can do it yourself. There's nobody who can say it better than yourself. And so if I'm going to an English-speaking country, there are a few expressions I need to pick up first to be able to function appropriately in that community. And so when I meet the people and I speak their language, business becomes easier. If I want to educate myself, I cannot limit myself to what is available in the language I can speak. If I speak English and there is better and rich literature in French about my topic, how do I get it? And so language today is like currency. Your money moves from hands to do business. Language also moves from mouth to do business.
Exactly.
Yes.
From what you are saying,
Yes.
then it means it's very important for an African to speak more than one language.
Absolutely. Absolutely. If you you limit your communication to a single language. I'll give you the example of Ghana. Ghana is surrounded by French-speaking countries only.
Yeah.
So immediately you step out of Ghana, your language must change.
Yeah.
What do you tell the people around you?
Yeah, I remember when we were
In Burkina
yes,
Faso.
because we couldn't express ourselves, we were arrested.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And sometimes little misunderstandings can create bigger problems.
Yeah, it's true.
And so the fact that you are able to understand the people who welcome you and they understand your language, it makes everything easy. If you are in a country where you don't speak the language that is spoken there, even to go and buy water, you need somebody to accompany you.
Of course.
Because when you get there, you don't see water on the table. How do you express it?
Yeah.
You understand? So language cannot be a tool that we decide to buy or not. It's an indispensable tool for communication. You don't choose to speak the language you want. You choose the language of your business.
Wow.
Do you understand?
I
Today,
totally understand.
look at the influence of China. Everybody wants to speak Chinese
Yes, it's true.
because China is becoming bigger and bigger. And so that is how language is so important. Yes.
So, what language do you suggest for an African to learn? Since we have different other languages that will make us mobile, move frequently in the continent of Africa.
Okay. This is quite a difficult question.
Okay.
Why am I saying that? As an African, I cannot promote other people's languages. And so it will be a bit difficult for me to say, go and learn foreign languages as an African, all right? But unfortunately, because of colonialism, we have taken other people's languages. That is what we use on a daily basis. If you're in Ghana, you don't speak English, I don't think you will function here
Of course.
adequately. If you're in Togo and you don't speak French, you have all the problems in this world. Therefore, what are the languages that will make an African man or woman mobile and travel without thinking about difficulties in communication? I believe that we should be able to speak both English and French fluently. If you speak English and French fluently, you will bring down all barriers on your way.
I see.
Visa only gives you access, but what gives you penetration is language.
Wow. So you are in the field of language. You have a school that teaches about language. So A lot of people move into Ghana.
Yes.
So let's say maybe if someone is in Ghana or coming to Ghana to stay on vacation, and the person would like to come to your school to learn, especially French.
Okay.
Where is the person going to find you, and how is the program you run?
Right. Thank you for your question. I think you are giving me the opportunity to campaign for students, and I thank you for that.
Okay.
Well, Eagle Vision is located at niiayiphotography, a very peaceful and serene environment in Accra, the capital city of Ghana. You can locate us at 45 Maye Odoko Avenue.
Okay.
That is the address. Your journey with us starts with getting in touch with us.
Okay.
Once you get in touch with us, we'll find out what you want to do exactly and how you can do it. Then, if you need any information for your preparation, we provide all that information. So you know exactly how the program is run, where we're located, how long it may take you to complete your program, all of that. So you are adequately prepared. You have the relevant information. Then, do you need a visa to enter Ghana? Yes, we support your application for visa with the required documents. We may also apply for the visa on your behalf in Ghana. That is for countries where Ghana doesn't have a diplomatic representation.
Okay.
But today, we are happy that it is possible for every African to obtain entry visa on arrival at the airport. So once you're an African, there's no problem. And if you are from West Africa, that is the easiest. You don't even need a visa.
Yeah.
So after the visa has been issued to you, if you need it, then we arrange your accommodation.
Wow, thank you. And please, are you on any social media?
Yes, we are on Facebook, Eagle Vision Network. We are on Instagram.
Okay.
Most of the we are on Eagle Vision Network.
Okay.
We are on Twitter, Eagle Vision Network,
Okay.
because for us it's a network. Today's success depends on who and how you network with.
Wow. Today's success depends on who and how
You network.
you network with.
Yeah.
Guys, I really hope I'm so sure that you've learned so much, and I just want to thank you for staying glued to listen to what he has to say. Thank you so much once again for my channel, and please, if this is your first time watching, I urge you to subscribe, and we'll bring you more stories from Ghana and across the world. Subscribe, like, share, and let a friend know of us. Thank you so much. Thank you, sir, for having you.
Gentlemen,
Thank you so much.
I thank you so much for this opportunity. May God continue to bless
Amen.
you and your channel. I wish you success.
Amen. Thank you.
Yes.
Very soon I'll be enrolling as a student, and I'll try to perfect my French.
Fantastic. We are available to help you.
All right. Okay. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. It's a pleasure.
Thank you. I hope it's interesting.